It is the vision and purpose of the higher view to have a fully activated, equipped, deployed, and engaged Kingdom Women's movement around the globe. The higher view exists to encourage and empower women to have a voice and to recognize God's original design and purpose for their lives as co-heirs of the kingdom. This is a movement of kingdom women aligned with the fivefold ministry leadership model, structured as a body with many operational parts and represented as the warrior covered in Ephesians armor. This is not a women's movement like past movements. This is not based solely on a political, cultural, or socioeconomic purpose. It is not a movement birthed from pain, victimization, discrimination, or inequality. This movement is birthed from a place of true identity, from the positional authority that we are already over all circumstances and not under them. The higher view will never be addressing their mission from a natural realm perspective or even a second heaven perspective, but fully engaging the ability to be above it all as promised. We believe we are seated with Christ in the throne room of heaven. Therefore, we press in to receive the big picture vision from his point of view. We then carry the responsibility to do something with the information and are commissioned to bring that perspective into our homes, cities, states, and nations. This is how thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What sets the higher view movement apart from women's movements of the past is, while this movement will be actively engaged in all spheres of influence, including governing of nations, it is not a partisan movement. This is not something birthed in the heart of man, but of God. And while we recognize that weapons may be formed against this movement, they will not prosper. As we see in Joshua 5:13, we are not for one side or the other in the natural realm. We are for the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, our enemy does not lie within the parameters of flesh and blood, but the battle is between us and the spiritual powers, rulers, and principalities that work against the things of heaven. And if God is for us, who can effectively be against us?